All right, guys, good evening. I am back with another video. Oh, pardon my hair and everything. Well, the hair you can't see, but it's relaxed day. Just got off from work. Anywho, I'm getting ready to make some chicken crust pizza. So, um, yes, because, you know, no bread, so I can't have regular pizza, which we actually made regular pizza for the kids, DiGiorno. So I decided I want some pizza too, and I'm going to eat chicken crust pizza. That's what I'm getting ready to make. With the crust is made of chicken and cheese and toppings, basically. But I'm going to show you what you need to make that. It's extremely simple. Let's see. Let me show you the ingredients that I'm going to use. Excuse me. So, ingredients I have. Well, that's already chopped up, but I'm using bell peppers, red and green. That was a red one. A red onion. Basically, everything that's right here. So, I have my sliced mushrooms, baby Bella, and then I have my, I can't even think right now, green bell peppers, red bell peppers, and just some red onion, which is what you saw right here. And then these are the baby bellas, just in case you want to get some from the store. Baby bella sliced mushrooms. And instead of using like chopped up leftover chicken breast or something I didn't have any. So I am using white chunk chicken breast. I'm gonna open this up, drain it out. I like to rinse it a little because I don't want to try to remove some of the sodium out of it and rinse it. And then I'm gonna mix that with the Parmesan and the egg, mix it up and make a crust. So that's what I'm getting ready to do right now. And then after you make the crust, you have to bake the crust at, I think, 475 or something. Well, let's do 425 until it's brown, almost not too brown, but light brown. You also, which I forgot to pull out here, need to do it on parchment paper. So with the parchment paper, that way it doesn't stick. But I'll show you what that looks like here. I don't have a phone stand, so I could show the whole process as I'm doing it. I just started making videos to show what I'm eating, so I haven't gotten that advanced yet. But I'm going to put the stuff in a bowl, and then I'll show you what I did for that from here. But that's what I'm having for dinner, some chicken crust pizza. But I gotta get a little extra, so I'm putting all these toppings on. Oh, don't forget the pepperonis. So I gotta add that, and then I'll let you know what it looks like. So, ciao. Alright guys, this is what the chicken looks like. It's kind of hard to tell because of the reflection in the bowl, but that's what it comes in, broken up like that. And I'm going to crack an egg and put in there with some Parmesan cheese. Let's see. See how good I am with cracking an egg with one hand. Used to be able to do it good. Yeah, we go. Be able to get that in there without busting up something. Oh, there we go. Anyway, amateur here, okay? Well, I've cracked eggs before like that, but not in a while. Didn't want to jack it up. So we have the egg in there, and then we take some Parmesan cheese. I'm gonna use the big side because you use quite a bit in there. Let's see. Because you want it to have that crust sticking together, so I used about that much. You saw how much I poured in there, and then I go ahead and I mix it all together. Keep mixing and mixing and mixing, and I'm gonna put the phone down so I can get it good and mixed. Just from the way it's looking here, I think I'm going to add a little bit more Parmesan cheese to have it stick together. Yeah. So I'm going to add a little bit more. Bear with me 1 second. Alright, so I added some more. I would say maybe add about a cup of it. Would I say a cup? Yeah. About a cup of Parmesan cheese. And then you mix it up. And then what I'm going to do after this, after I mix it all together, I'm going to flatten it out to make a pie crust or a pizza crust, and I'll get back with you with that. Bear with me 1 moment. Alright, so I'm at the stage of flattening it out and shaping it on the parchment paper, of course. Not foil, not saran wrap, but parchment paper. It helps it to not stick. But you can get all fancy with it and make it all neat if I would hope you wanted some kind of neat so you can have an actual pizza shape. But basically, I just mean you don't have to be here trying to be perfect with it unless you want to. And this is going to make about a little bit bigger than a personal size pizza, depending on how much you flatten it out or how thick you want the crust to be. And me, when I make this and I slice it, I get about 8 slices out of it, like, let's say that size. But that's good enough for me because I'm the only one in here eat it. Everybody else eat regular crust pizza. Fine with me. And this lasts me a couple of days, actually. So I'll eat some for dinner tonight and have some for lunch with work in the morning or in the afternoon tomorrow. But anyway, that's what we do. So to recap, this was the canned chicken. I rinsed it off again. Added Parmesan cheese and an egg. That's it. Nothing else. Mix it all up, flatten it out. And then I'm going to put this in the oven until it starts to brown over. You'll be able to tell because the parchment paper it'll turn brown too. But about 10 minutes or so. Really just depends. You got to judge it. Because the first time I made this, it was quick. And then the next time I made it, it took a little longer for some reason. I don't know. But anyway. Could have been the temperature on the oven. I don't be paying attention. I'll just throw it in there. Anyway, so that's what it looks like. Just some regular old chicken Parmesan cheese. You could also do this, of course, with like leftover chicken breast or something. Mix it all together because the egg is going to help it stay together. And go like that. So I'm flattening out as much as I can. I'm not going to get perfect with the rounds. Okay, maybe a little bit. Yeah, still far from perfect. Okay, but now I'm going to throw this in the oven. Right now I have the oven on about 425. So I'm going to throw it in there in the oven for 425. And I'll time it and see how long it takes. I'll let you guys know. So I can give you an accurate time on that. Alright. And one more thing. I actually put it on a sheet. A pizza sheet. Or you could use a cookie sheet or whatever. Put it into the oven. So in it goes. Don't pay attention to how dirty my oven is. Alright. Be back. Alright, y'all. The chicken is still in the oven. The chicken crust is still in the oven. But I know y'all probably thinking, where the heck is the cheese? I had everything out here but the daggone cheese. Anywho, so we got some mozzarella cheese. And we got the marinara sauce. We got the pepperonis. Red onions, green bell peppers, red bell peppers, and some mushrooms. So that's going to be on the pizza. That's going to be some good pizza. Okay. So, there's that. Got that together. I know y'all probably wondering why I got X's and arrows on the machine, on the toaster. If you can't guess or not, these two don't work. These work. So this is for the kids to know, hey, that one works. This one don't. Don't waste your time. Alright. Until I get another one. But anyway, that's not on my high priority list. The other two work. Anyway, I can go on forever about that. Oh, and also, as far as the chicken crust goes, I didn't think of this too much because I really didn't care. I'm just, again, ready to eat and get it over with. This is for simple meals, you know. Nothing too fancy. But on your chicken crust with the Parmesan and egg, you can mix in some garlic powder or whatever you want to give. If you want to give your crust a little flavor, you can do that as well. It honestly doesn't need it. It's still going to be very good. But if you want to do that, which I think I might do next time, add a little garlic powder to that mixture to give it, you know, some garlicky flavor, because I love garlic. Anywho, so still waiting on the pizza. It's been in there for about 7 minutes. I'm gonna check it at 10 minutes and see what it looks like. So we'll just go from there. All right, that's it. Okay, guys, I'm back. Now you see how that's all brown, and when you touch it, it's kind of hard. That means it's, you know, molded together pretty good. I don't know if you can get a close up on that. My camera is garbage, but you can see it's kind of browning on the edge. You can hear that. So that's what it sounds like. And I'm gonna put the marinara on and everything. I had it in the oven on about 425 for about almost 25 minutes. I had to keep checking it because it was, you know, like I timed it and it stopped it. But anyway, about 25 minutes. Just keep an eye on it basically. So I'm gonna go ahead and start putting these toppings on it, and then we will see what it looks like. All right, this is the first topping, or yeah, first layer I should say. I didn't get crazy with it. I just put some on there, spread it around so it covers it evenly. I know my phone shadow's in the way, I'm sorry. It makes it a little hard and annoying to see, but that's what it is. Just, there we go.
Got that hammer and fixing it right here. Really.
All right, guys, this is the end result. Well, not the end, but the end of adding the toppings. Yes, I know I have a lot of toppings on there. I got a little crazy. I hope the cheese melts if you can find it. But yeah, that's what happens when you're hungry. You start getting a little out there. All right, so it's going in the oven. I'm gonna put it in there for about 30 minutes or so. But I'll let you know the actual time it takes to cook when I'm done. All right, and there you have it, chicken pizza.
I'm trying to get all the
Alright. Sorry, this is the end result of the pizza. Let me turn the light on so you can see.
I know. People think it's so bad.
Okay, so I got a lot of toppings on there. You can make a regular pizza. It don't have to be so dramatic like this one, but you get the gist of it. Alright, so this is the pizza out of the oven. I cooked it for 30 minutes on about 450 almost. Well, I take that back. It was about 425 because I did turn it up a little bit. So 425 I would suggest, and for 30 minutes, and then just kind of watch it after that, which is what I did. But there you have it, chicken pizza with the chicken crust, pepperonis, and I'm gonna slice it like a regular pizza and show you what it looked like when I slice it. But oh, this is so good, you guys. It's really good. So I'm gonna slice it. Be back. All right, this is the end result of the pizza. Yummy. Look at that. Ooh wee. Delicious. And there you have it. Chicken pizza. Thanks for watching.